Hello, welcome to this channel. Hope you're doing fine, you're doing great. Thank you so much for those who like, share, comment. You mean a lot to me, you mean a lot to my channel. Thank you so much. Your support is so grateful for me. And here I mostly talk to mothers, new moms, parenting, and all that to do with children and general information. And here I just provide general information. It can either be helpful to you or it cannot work for you. If it works, no. Everything, if it works for this, Isaac, no. It can either work for this one, but the other one it may not work. But all in all, it's just general information that we share, and also on personal experiences. So today I just want I want us to share on some few facts of which I went through, or I experienced, or I saw, or I heard from other women while they were pregnant. And here I just want to discuss on some few signs of unhealthy baby in the womb. Sometimes you find that you reach to the time that you are not sure. Am I carrying a healthy baby? Am I the progress is doing fine, and things like that. So today we're going just to look some few signs that they can tell your health, your pregnancy is not on a healthy progress, or it's not moving as it's supposed to be. Nenda. No, it's not as supposed to be. So today let's just look at some few facts. The other one thing, and that is not very good, if you see or if you experience, rush to the hospital. And this is fetal movement. When the baby is not moving, you're not seeing any progress of the baby's movement. As a mother, from the time your baby is 3 months upwards, you can feel those tiny movements. When the baby is 6 months, you can feel, though it differs from mothers to mothers, but at least there should be some movement that you can feel. So if you see the 6th month, you're not feeling any movement, the 7th month, 8th month, then they should go for checkup. There is something not going well. There is something not normal with your baby. So just go for checkup. And that's why in my previous videos, I encourage those prenatal clinics. They are very, very important, because here you'll know the progress of your baby. They will check your baby's movements, and then you'll also feel your baby is moving. So, but if you see there is no sign of movement, 1 day, 2 day, and you find that you can see your baby has started movements, you feel those movements, then they suddenly stop. You no longer hear any movements. You're like, so you can stay, maybe you can wander for 1 day or 2 days. But if it proceeds 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, you're not feeling any movement, then there's a question mark. Then you should go for the hospital and to check. But the other thing is heartbeat. Your baby's heartbeat, sometimes abnormal heartbeats. And here, by doing those ultrasounds, and that's why I'm encouraging you to go for checkups, because they'll know if heartbeats are too slow, then there's something wrong with your baby. If heartbeats are too fast, they are pounding too fast, there is something wrong. Or irregular heartbeats for the baby. So when you're doing those ultrasound, sometimes I used to like to hear that sound of the sound when it is on an ultrasound, the way the baby is kicking, the heartbeats and things like that. So those ones are very, very important. And that's why when you go to clinics, they will check for heartbeats for the baby, so that they can know that if the baby is moving, the progress is okay. But if you don't see any those abnormal heartbeats, then you should go for checkups. There's something wrong. But then the other thing is severe cramps, my dear. Cramps are normal when you are pregnant. Sometimes you can hear those strikes on the back, on the waist. Those cramps, they come and go. That one is very normal. But sometimes when it becomes very severe abdominal pains, severe, those intense pains that they don't subdue. They are just constantly paining. You're having pains after pain. They are not stopping. You are wondering, are you going to labor or not? But you can wonder, maybe you are 5 months old pregnancy, or you are 6 months pregnancy, but you're having those severe pains. Then there's a question mark. Go for checkup and seek medical attention immediately. There's something wrong. Because pains are supposed to be there. Of course, they will be there. You may not have a very smooth journey through your pregnancy. You're going to have some pains, some cramps, abdominal pains, and things like that. But they should not be severe, because it indicates that there is something wrong with your unborn baby. There is some health issues. But the other one is vaginal bleeding. My dear, vaginal bleeding should happen only during that implantation in the third week, I think, or it depends. That implantation whereby you see some spottings. That should be it. But if you see that vaginal bleeding continuously, month after month, as if you're on your periods, then there's something wrong with your unborn baby. So go for checkup. Yeah, so when we talk of vaginal bleeding, that's it should not be severe. It should be something very during implantation. Of course, you can have those spotting, but then after, you should not have any vaginal bleeding. So if you see any sign of bleeding, any sign of that, then take precautions and go to the hospital immediately. But the other sign of having unhealthy baby is severe swellings, or it's called edema. Scientific word, so you can go check out what edema is. But this is severe swellings. Your face, your legs, your hands, your body, everything just swells. So this is very dangerous, because it can lead to they call it what, preeclampsia. Yeah. So this is severe swellings, and also it can lead to high blood pressure. So in order to avoid that, if you see any, there are these swellings. Like for me, when I was pregnant, swelling of the legs, it was very normal. That I could just do some exercises, some walkings and things like that. That one is very normal. Having those swellings, it's very normal sometimes. But then excessive, I can say, severe swellings, the legs, the hands, the body. So this one is not, it's not something. Just go to the hospital immediately. There is something wrong with your baby. And it also can affect the kidney, because if you're having preeclampsia, it can have the kidney, the inner organs, which can lead to severe problems or something else. So go to the hospital immediately if you see severe swellings around your body. That means that you're not having you're having healthy issues with either you or the baby inside. So here, these are some signs of the unhealthy baby. Also persistent severe headaches. Persistent severe headache can also be can lead to high blood pressure. So you're having headaches, that non-stop headache. Also, these are problems, can be some problems with your inner body or the fetus inside you. So if you see these signs, know that you're not on a healthy condition. Leaking of amniotic fluids. Sometimes you can just have a gush of that amniotic fluid, a gush. You see. Or it keeps leaking slowly. Also take precautions there. There is something wrong with that. So you also go to the hospital immediately, because these are signs of unhealthy growth of your baby. So if you see the leaking of amniotic fluids, also having excessive nausea, you keep vomiting, nausea, all this, they should not happen. They should not be that way. There's this it can just be a simple headache, then it stops after drinking a lot of water, because that means you are dehydrated. Then you drink water, life continues. But you find that there is severe headache, you keep vomiting, you're having, so also go for checkup. There may be something wrong with your baby. Then unusual fetal position. And this, it can be seen when you are going for those ultrasounds. They also check how the baby is positioned in your womb. So if there is anything wrong, they'll advise you, they'll tell you what to do, so that the fetus can sit or can lay in the right position. So you see, if you see all this, that means that you're having unhealthy baby or unhealthy issues with you. So just go for immediate checkup for good, or for having, or so that your baby can be a healthy baby. Hope you have enjoyed today this video. Thank you so much, and hope to see you in the next video. Love you guys. My kisses. Mwah.